best man is about to make a nice speech roast for me, and his name is Jim Hannon. Please give him a warm up, please.
This is not helping, you know that, right? Okay, so let's start off here. It was 12 pages, I reduced it to 10 or 2. I cut out all the bad stuff, so... But anyway, let's get started. When Robert asked me to be the best man, I was floored. He was first going to marry the woman he loves, and second that he asked me to be the best man. A few hours later, it dawned on me that I had to give the old, dreaded best man speech. So this is taking about 3 weeks to put together. But my problem was not to choke on my fear and realization that I would have to stand up in front of his friends, his family members, and not actually screw this whole thing up. So I'm not going to go into a lot of details of what Robert and I did or do or what, but we'll do a few little things here. I reassured myself that I could do this, okay? Just stand up here, look a little idiotic, do a few jokes, and be confident. So, a few drinks later, hopefully this will help. Anyway, my name is Jim Hannon, I'm the best man, and I'm honored to be present and toast the newlyweds. To begin with, I'd like to give out a few thank yous. First of all, I'd like to thank those who've helped with the service and this lovely party. Whether you helped plan this happy event, helped decorate this place, and just come to support the happy couple, thank you. And also thank you, Mom, wherever you are. Thanks, Mom. You're doing a lot of work, keeping everything calm. Anyway, secondly, I'd like to also thank the bridesmaids. You've done a magnificent job helping the bride today. And you look amazing, so big thanks to you too. And finally, Robert would like me to thank his beautiful wife for turning up today. Thank you. Today, I spent time with Robert, and he was nervous and very worrying, like all new new grooms. And I contest it wasn't a test, it wasn't a really pretty sight. But we had lunch and got our tuxes and made it here on time. But anyway, by the way, you do know you have to do a speech too, right?
Okay.
Okay, so no pressure. Anyway, now for a few short stories about Robert and Mima. And I've been told to be extra careful with these. First one was, just recently, we had to locate the perfect pair of shoes for Mima and her perfect gown. And it had to be silver. That was the color. It also had to have high platforms in the front and a nice thick heel in the back. And we spent all day at the Aventura Mall looking, and I can attest, and I think Robert too, we went to dozens and dozens of stores and couldn't find anything, from department stores, boutique stores, and so forth. Now, after searching, we sore feet, disappointment, we couldn't find anything. But wait a minute, we did find some Jimmy Choo design shoes, right? And I think they were like $700 for the pair, not each. And with the economic crisis right now, I think Jimmy Choo was throwing in the second shoes for free for half price or 50% off, and that's why it was $700 or something like that. But we did not buy them. I think if we did, it would put a major dent in the honeymoon funds, and rather than staying at a nice oceanfront resort, might have been stuck staying at a Holiday Inn Express in Leesburg at the expense of a nice silver pair of shoes. But anyway, fortunately, Mima found the perfect shoes, and I still haven't seen them, and saved the day, and the honeymoon. Another little story here. We play a little bit of golf once in a while when Robert can get away. And one day we went out with 6 of us, and that's a lot. So you're normally supposed to allow 4 in a group, but we had 6, so it was pretty funny. But it was Robert and a few of my friends and a guy named Toby, and we won't go into Toby right now because that's just another story. But I believe it was Toby and Robert in the same cart, And after 18 holes and 4 hours on the cart, I think the refreshment cart, and I don't know, Robert, correct me if I'm wrong, but she must have guessed about 12 times in this whole thing, and that's about 8 times more than normal. But the last 4 holes, I think she stayed with Robert and Toby, the last 4 holes.